shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are cray. I'm getting used to change. These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. If I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I got a van with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Lighthouse keepers that have passed across New England. The keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch. Winners of 5 of their last 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And here we go on EA Sports. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Automatic first down.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. May now from the gun. Andre Stevenson makes the catch. And here's another stop. They run at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 12. At the 30-40.
On the gun, it's May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Finds his fullback. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level. Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and we got 3 on that scoreboard.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They're brought out by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well from Tennessee, Joe Milton.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
On the move, headed right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick.
Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. That is Eddie Jackson. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming.
What's up?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. So now on 4th down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Roy Gallis connects. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
To Stevenson. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. Now backed up to the 8, third and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Here's May. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush Gatoe. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Patriots field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Roy Gallis connects. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Devon Achane to return it.
The Dolphins take over first.
Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
From his own end zone on. And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points in the ball. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking.
So they will indeed accept that penalty. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for May. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dawes. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And it's a turnover, the defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. That one connects. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Trying to work quickly now. Achane takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins could have gone for two in the tie, but they choose to trail by one.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing his May. Escapes his grasp. Steps up and he's running with it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
9-yard line.
Made a throw it. Short pass brought in. Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27. Trying to sneak May. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
May on first and 10. Chased out to his right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 19. He finds Diggs right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play.
May now. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the Dolphins.
To throw, here's May. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Corey Gallis connects. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Achane. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one.
He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
That's caught. Devon Achane. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First down, Miami.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown! The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Patriots offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on first down, May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll get this at Henry. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. On the gun, it's May. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Dolphins and Joe Milton set to take over again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week.
Here we go, set! Viking, hey, 60 Viking, 60 Viking. Go!
Play fake, it's Milton. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! That is Eddie Jackson! And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. They've got flags in the spot right where he picked it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
Okay, break!
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
60
Milton. Throw deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Milton now. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Dolphins. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down. Now Milton to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He put everything he had into this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's May on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
First down, May. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here we go, sinking him very long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Here's May to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He lofts it deep left. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Spillane has it. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. Juking the defender. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They now on 3rd down. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Borregales connects, and that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
Chooses to bring this one out. Whoa, and he gives himself up quickly to the surprise of, well, us and his entire team. Awful field position to start. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return, here comes Achane. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. He's loaded another one up. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Milton back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll throw it yet again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Roberts Spillane has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever...
He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run-outs, and that's a safety. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Begins his return at the 16. Jukes one defender, and he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off the interception they threw in enemy territory. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milton. Throw is there, Trey McBride. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it looks like it is Patriots football. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game.
And they pick him off again. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Patriots have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 39. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. He's going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now.
Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots running their offense out there. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
May now from the gun.
The 2nd down pass. Jason Marshall on the stop.
defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
It's now third down.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. The Dolphins and Joe Milton set to take over again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left, A-Chain. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll stick with A-Chain. This is not going to help their cause ahead of third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third down run from A-Chain. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Ball at the 33 for first down. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. May looking to throw. Short pass brought in. So they only manage a yard following the penalty. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Patriots.
To throw, here's May. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Cross on the play brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Running a screen for Stevenson. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
It's now 3rd and 11.
Made a throw it. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Servon Revel with the pick. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70, Denver Wolf. Let's go.
Here's A-Chan. That's some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Up the sideline to the 45. And And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Miami. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. A run now with Achane. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. The lead looks safe, but the Pennels staying down. They're going for this. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he won't get close to the line to gain. They swallow this one up. A pretty emphatic turnover on downs here. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Motioning the tight end left. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. First and 10.
On play action, here's May. Completed over the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to just 2. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. On the return, here comes Achane. The Dolphins back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All set up now for first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So the defense gaining the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go.
19.
Second down carry for Achane. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins up by just a couple of points. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll throw it. Harrison secures this left side. Jukes out a one-stop. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. We get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
First down, Dolphins.
They're going to pass it here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A-Chain running to the right. Just the defender. It's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Well, we talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
A-Chain again. Still has room inside the 15. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the play.
We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in.